Let's start with the shower. Shower? There it is. Still no water in there. We'll sort that out pretty soon. Common room. Common room. And canteen. Alright. You have those things. See? They're right there. There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen. That's because we don't have any of those classification of prisoners. That's fine. I'm not worried. We should be able to run all the pipes straight off of this one, I think. That'll be fine. Let's run it across to here, too. We'll just run little ones up and down all these lines. I guess I could have just dragged straight through. But no matter. I guess we'll just do the same here. That should work. That should give us water for all of that shit. Let these guys out. There you go. We are probably going to want to get some more guards pretty soon. But things are looking pretty good. Nobody's tried to shank our federal witnesses yet. We are minimizing opportunities for that, though. People are starting to get pissy. What about? Mostly food, it looks like. Maybe we'll deal with that in the morning. Let's speed up some time. Still have a bit of a flood in there. Yeah, I think these events, along with our gangs and our just generally our maximum security inmates, are going to cause us some problems. It's looking more and more likely to me that we're going to hit a failure condition at some point. Well, maybe we won't, but then, you know, maybe we will. I don't really know which is more likely at this point. It feels like we've had a bit of a rough time, honestly. Can we see how many deaths total we've had? You can see the last 24 hours. I don't think we can see overall. I think all of these are still within our work windows. I think we're okay there. We might have finally gotten things under control. Not before time. We should be getting some money before long. That's nice. Again, I don't expect we're going to get any more people passing these education reform programs because they simply do not have a work slot to attend it, which sucks, but that's the way it is right now. Because they need a 3-hour window to complete the education courses, and they don't have one. Because they're fucking jerks. I'm really hoping that we can at least set them to 3 hours. Like, this is going to expire at some point. Because they need that 3-hour window, or they cannot do a lot of our reform programs. And if they can't do the reform programs, then they're not going to be reformed. We'll be relying solely on our punishment and our drug treatment programs and stuff, rather than rehabilitation and providing our inmates with the best chance they have at leading a legal life once they get out of prison, by teaching them the skills necessary to maintain employment. Look, I'm going to try not to worry about it too much. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it'll disappear at some point, and we can we can get people all plugged in, doing much longer. Well, not much longer, just an hour. That's all I ask, is one more hour of work time. We still have a lot of exhausted staff members. We might need more guards. Are you a tunnel? You might be a tunnel. We haven't done a shakedown in a while, but it's almost time to get up. So I think tomorrow night, or tonight, we'll do a shakedown. We haven't done one for a few days. And we have had a bit of trouble. So it's not impossible. Some guys have picked up some stuff from our guards. We are properly encircling. That's good. I'm a little bit worried about these gaps here, because if someone tunnels out and just goes straight out, that's going to be real shitty. Especially as we've already discovered, cell block shakedowns do not always locate tunnels. In fact, it seems like more often than not they don't. It's going to be real unfortunate if someone just avoids the fucking dog patrol. We'll hope it doesn't happen. But realistically, it might. I don't think there's a tunnel down there, guy. That'd be a long fucking tunnel. I mean, we might be good, because the dog doesn't exactly follow the patrol line. Although he was just traveling to this patrol path. There's some taser certifications for our guards. Goes more of our money. Shit are expensive. But they're vital to have. Without those tasers, we would have had a significantly higher number of deaths so far. Oh. Something is already happening. I don't see it, though. I heard the combine sound. But I'm not seeing any trouble. Maybe we're okay. No, I'm still hearing them. Oh, it's in the shower. Come on, guys, get in there. I don't know what was happening in the shower, and frankly, I don't want to know. But you guys can't do that. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. That guy's being an ass. Well, of course he is. It's Adam Betteridge, my nemesis. He's going to be our first Supermax inmate. I've decided. He's going to get promoted. Once the cell block is entirely finished, we'll move him down there. Because he's a fucking jerk, and I hate him. He's always the center of our troubles. It's funny, really, when you consider the gangs. They haven't really done anything. But that guy? That guy's a gang into himself. Oh. Okay, things might be getting out of hand in there. 2 deaths. Are they inmates? God, that's loud. Oh, there's a riot. Everybody back to their cells. Alright, we need the riot police. 12 deaths? Riot police. 2 vans. Alright, guards. Don't go in that cell block, alright, guys. Come on. Get out. Is it over? It might be over already. I think it's good. Let's send the riot police home. That cost us money and we didn't use them, but holy shit. The whole cell block started kicking off there. Let's turn free fire off. We're going to keep bang up on for a minute. I can still hear something kicking off. Where are all? Oh, they're all in the cells. I got scared for a minute. Okay, one guy over here tried to be an ass. Okay, I see a gang member involved there. An entirely different cell block to everybody else. That might have been orchestrated. That's a lot of dead. Did they get any guards? Looks like we might have lost a guard. Let's get a new one. That is a lot of dead. I don't suppose Mr. Adam Betteridge is dead, right? Might be too much to hope for. Let's check up here. I don't see him. He might be. Are you Adam Betteridge? Damn it! He lived. Okay, we got shit going on over here too. They're getting pissy because they're in lockdown, but we got to deal with this situation. All right, let's let him out. We'll see what happens. That was a lot of deaths we just had today. And that's what I mean by we might trigger a failure condition. I don't know how many people have to die in a day to trigger the failure conditions, but it's probably not that high. We probably got pretty close already today. And people are going to try and go and eat. More kicking off up here. Tase that guy. There's so many dead people. Oh. Seriously, guys, if you cannot go and eat in an orderly manner, we'll send you back to your fucking cells. If you cannot behave like civilized adults, you will go back to your cells. We maybe didn't want to turn on free fire. I don't know if the Riot police use guns. They might be able to regain control without resorting to guns like that. So what are their complaints? Safety. People really want safety at the moment. They're hungry. Unfortunately, we can't really guarantee their safety during riots. Maybe that's something they should work out between themselves. Like, hey guys, please don't riot. I don't feel safe when you do. All these guys have turned into black boxes. That's weird. Guys, just eat your food. Please stop being assholes. We will fucking start shooting. Again. I am not in the mood for your shit. There's so few maximum security guys actually able to go eat. Most of them are dead, I think. Yeah, 37. We had like 50. Holy fuck. Let's check our deaths in the last 24 hours thing. 15 deaths. Holy shit. That was pretty bad, not gonna lie. And we're still not out of the woods. We're still barely keeping the peace here. Everybody is pissed. People keep fighting. We keep having to tase people. Are you really showering with corpses in there? No, it's just flooded. Alright, let's hope we don't have to bang people up. Because that's not going to help. That's just going to make them more angry. Oh, we lost an armed guard. We should probably buy a new one. Let's get 3 more. It's really expensive, but we're proving that we need them. Maybe that we want to set up more armed patrols. We already have 3 in there. I want to start putting more in the other cell blocks. The other cell blocks only have 1 each, right? You probably do not want to leave the cell block, friend. If you leave the cell block, you will be killed. I promise you that. These guys are not in the mood to see a federal witness amongst them. Okay, they've had food, but they're still super angry. They want recreation, safety. Well, it's free time. Go recreate, or whatever. Oh, this guy. This guy is brave. Maybe stupid. Where's he even going? He must be going to pick up contraband. Nobody else is left. No, don't you start. Dude, there's a guard right there. He will tase you. Okay, it's finally starting to go down. I'm really scared to accelerate time. We're not going to accelerate time. There's more stuff happening. More tasers going off. Nobody has been upgraded to Supermax. We're going to have to do that manually, I think. Which means keeping an eye on who the troublemakers are. Our Supermax wing is basically done. So let's actually grab Adam Betteridge. He had to have been involved with that, surely. Okay, you're a gang member. You're going to Supermax. Alright, Adam Betteridge, where are you, friend? You're a gang member? You're going Supermax. We are taking a no-nonsense approach to gangs in our prison. I don't see Adam Betteridge anywhere. Maybe he's in the yard. I think we misplaced Mr. Adam Betteridge. I don't think he died. Oh. There you are. Supermax, have fun. You're a jerk. I don't like you. Let's do our Supermax regime. You guys are going to get locked down most of the time. That's just the way it is. You're a bunch of fucking jerks. You can have yard time there, as long as you use the right yard. You know what? No. Let's just give you a bunch of lockdown. You can have some yard time there. You can have a little bit of work time. You can go back to lockup. Then you can eat. You can have another bit of yard time. And you're going straight back to lockup. You guys cannot be trusted. Just be thankful you're getting the free time you are. Or the yard time, at least. Well, they are going to need some free time, otherwise they can't watch the TV. And they're going to need to watch the TV, or they're going to get super busy. Alright, you know what? You can have free time there. And yard time in the afternoon. That's fine. We'll see how that works out. We don't have many of them for right now. We got 3. A big old cell block themselves. We'll see how they take that regime. Finally got all the bodies out. We probably need more janitors. Oh, that reminds me actually. Let's do logistics, prison labor. No, we haven't actually set up the laundry room. Or the yard. Let's do that. A yard there. A laundry room. Next sec only. And prison labor. All 3 of you guys can work in there for right now. No canteens. You got one right there. There. Okay, that works. Things are, whoops, things are calming down quite significantly. People are still real pissed. Food, safety, exercise, family recreation. Maybe they just need more recreation time. Let's check the regime here. You have a lot of free time and exercise time. I think they're mostly pissed because they're in lockup a lot. So let's give them a bit more free time. Hopefully they won't mingle too much with our protective custody guys. Whew. This is getting pretty rough. Your clothes look different. Maybe they're dirty. You guys going to work in the laundry? There's no laundry baskets. There used to be laundry baskets in here. I put them in there. Where did they go? Oh, fuck it. You guys can figure it out yourselves. I don't want to hold your hand. Things are beginning to return to normal. But that was real shitty. We lost so many inmates there. I mean, on the plus side, we can take some more. I'm not sure we want to, though, right now. We can definitely take more max sec guys. Hey. We lost vision in here. Hey. Somebody get to work. Hey. Gotta get on that monitor. Somebody. You coming to do the monitor? Yeah, thanks, Brian. Good job. So apparently that guy's called Brian, I just decided. Shame we'll never know which one is Brian. Let's make sure all that stuff goes back in. We probably want to trim the dog patrol a little bit. We don't need a doggy in there. There's no metal detectors, but I don't think people will get past contraband in parole. Unless the lawyer is a jerk. It could happen, but I'm going to pretend it's not going to. I love how people just walk through the parole hearing room to get to visitation. That amuses me. At least we've had no escapes. We've had a lot of deaths, but nobody's actually gotten out. So at least the general populace is safe. Even if the people in our prison, not so much. Okay, what's happening down here in Supermax? Not much. Do we know of any other gang members that we have missed? There's a couple. Hey guys. Congrats. No, not protective. Jesus. You guys are getting upgraded. You joined a gang. That means you get to go to Supermax in this prison. You don't want to go to Supermax? Don't join gangs. There's your tip of the day. It probably means at some point this whole area will be controlled by a gang. But the only people they're going to hurt are themselves, so I'm not too worried. It might get interesting if we have multiple gangs down there. Because right now I believe we only have the one gang, right? Whoops. Yeah. We only have the one gang. But if we ever have two gangs and they're all trapped down here in our Supermax wing, fighting over the 1 yard, that's going to be interesting. But they're only going to hurt each other. That's not the end of the world. You have a bunch of prisoners assigned to eat there. Look. See? Right there. I'm sure they'll figure it out. They better anyway. Because if they don't get fed, that's not my problem. That's their problem. I set it up. There were shears in those lettuces. I guess the farmer who harvested the lettuces left his shears in there. Right? I mean, nobody would deliberately send shears into the prison. Well, that's probably exactly what happened. Because for some reason, people out there, they just really like sending things to our inmates. Especially weapons and stuff. Fucking assholes. We should arrest everybody who sends stuff in here and bring them all in. See how they like it. We'll stick them all in protective custody, too, with the gang. Not protective custody. God, we don't want to put the gang in the protective... We don't want to put the gang in the protective custody. They want to go in the Supermax forever and ever.